This is Chuck Dodge, Mr. Enthusiasm. I'm an inspirational speaker and life coach, and I've been with Toastmasters going on my 27th year. And in conversations with Doug Brinker and the status of our district, and even the status of my club in Saginaw, we have 8 members, and we just acquired our 9th member last Thursday. Now, one of the things that I want to do and to work with all of you is to help rebuild this district and specifically our clubs. And what's my motivation for that? When I first came into Toastmasters in 1995, I just wanted to be I wanted to be a better communicator. And soon I learned that Toastmasters is a give and take organization. When you come in, you're a taker. You take the evaluations, you take all of the feedback from the members. Then there's a point when you're asked to give back, serve as a club officer, district officer. And now I believe that I'm personally asked to give back to help rebuild my club, 781 in Saginaw, and also help with the district. There's so many ways to do it, but the first thing that we've got to do is for the trio, and specifically Doug Brinker, to create a vision. We need a vision, and then we need to re-language everything. And I'm a big law of attraction guy, and see it with the way we want it to be, and then language it that way. Language, frequency, energy, and vibration around all of that. And not to talk about what we don't have or what's wrong, but what we're going to do. And what's my driving force here? In 1999 or 2000, I was at a regional event, and I heard David Caban say this. It was a quote from 1984's first woman international president, Helen Blanchard. And she said, if you get out of Toastmasters all that you get out of Toastmasters, you'll never get out of Toastmasters. That has stayed with me for all of these years. Now, it doesn't mean you'll always be in a club. It does mean that you'll have the spirit of Toastmasters. So we've got a lot of work to do. We've got a lot of work to do. But we've got a lot of Toastmasters in play to help rebuild our clubs, to rebuild the district. But we really need a vision. We need to, Doug Fireball calls it vision casting. Vision casting. And there's a lot of things that we can do, and we want to have fun doing this. So my call to all of you is to let's come together and help each other and create a plan from the vision, whatever we want, because there isn't any reason other than the fact that we didn't have the vision that we will not be able to do this. In 1962, John Kennedy, our president, said, by the end of the decade, we're going to the moon. He didn't know how we were going to get there. He just knew that we're going to the moon. And, of course, in 1969, Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. Now, we need our moonshot. In other words, we need a big goal. And then all of us buy into it and do whatever we can. We're very resourceful, and we all do what we can do. Because through the years, through my 26 plus years, I've benefited immensely from Toastmasters. I've seen miracles happen in people's lives. And when our clubs are, I don't use the word struggling, I use the word wiggling. Everything is at the atomic level. We'll wiggle to success. Because if you say struggle, what do struggling clubs do? They struggle. We're not going to speak into existence that which we already have. We don't want any more of that. We want to go to a vision. A vision. And as I said, as a speaker, I'm Mr. Enthusiasm. I bring enthusiasm to wherever I go. Wherever I go. And I want to do this now. I want to work with Doug and all of you. But first, we've got to decide that we want to do this. I want to do it. I'm going to do the Harvey Spalding Club and contact some of the clubs in the Eastern Division. I live in Owasso, so we've lost our club in Owasso, and so therefore, and I've helped rebuild the Harvey Spalding Club in, I think, 206 to 206 and 7. And through the years, I've had a hand in helping start and rebuild over probably 40 clubs. Most of that in my first 10 to 15 years in Toastmasters. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, and I want all of you to get ready to go. This is a simple thing to do. It might not be easy, but it's simple in putting it together. It just really is. And like as Ray Kroc said, none of us are as good as all of us. So let's all of us come together and visit each other's clubs and be on the Zooms if we can, and who's available. Let's do that. And then invite people out to see what we're doing, because it's a life-changing program over time. If people want it to be, it can be. See, we're in the expression business. And a lot of people become in the depression and the suppression business. And we want to help people discover their talent. We want to help them develop their talent, and then ultimately to display their talent. And I'll just close with this. It's one of my favorite quotes because it really encompasses everything. It's by Henry David Thoreau. If a man advances confidently in the direction of his dreams and endeavors to live the life that he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. We're going to advance confidently. We're going to create our dreams, and we're going to move in that direction. We'll have our expected successes and the unexpected successes. So everyone, this is Chuck Dodge, Mr. Enthusiasm, and always remember that there is no way to enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is the way.